Let's talk about that super weird, involuntary flutter you sometimes get in your eyelid. You know what I'm talking about. It's surprisingly common, but it's definitely not random. In this quick explainer, we're going to figure out what that little muscle spasm is actually trying to tell you.
I mean, it can happen anywhere, right? You could be in a big meeting or just chilling out, and then boom, that little spasm starts up, and it is so distracting. But it's actually more than just a random annoyance.
You should think of that flutter as a little whisper from your body. It's a signal, right? It's telling you that something is just a little bit off balance. So our job today is to decode that message and find out what it's really saying. Okay, so first things first, let's look inward. Are you giving your body the right fuel to run smoothly? Because sometimes that twitch is just a clue that you're not getting enough of something really important. A lot of the time, the culprits are actually pretty simple. Not drinking enough water can cause muscles all over your body to contract, and those tiny little muscles around your eyes are no exception. And it's the same deal with key minerals like calcium, magnesium, or potassium. They act like messengers for your nerves, and if you don't have enough, those signals can misfire and, well, trigger a spasm. This is honestly the perfect way to think about it. Your muscles are just like a car engine. They need the right fuel to work properly. Without enough water and those essential minerals, they just can't run smoothly, so they start to sputter. That twitch, it's basically the low fuel warning light for your body. All right, let's move on to the next possibility. What if it's not about fuel? Well, this one is all about pushing your system way too hard. In our crazy, hectic lives, it is so easy to put our bodies, and especially our eyes, under a ton of strain. I mean, this list pretty much describes modern life, doesn't it? Not getting enough sleep, chugging coffee to get through the day, staring at screens for hours on end. All of that puts a strain on your nervous system. And when you mix in mental stress, you've basically created the perfect storm for a nagging eye twitch. This is such a great way to picture what's happening. Your eye muscles are working hard all day long. So when you add the strain from screens, the stimulation from caffeine, and the tension from stress, and you don't give them a break with good sleep, they just get exhausted. That little flicker is basically a tiny muscle cramp, a sign that they've had enough. So we've figured out the main suspects. Now what do we do about it? Thankfully, the solution isn't some big, complicated thing. It's really just about getting back to basics with a simple checklist of healthy habits. So here's your action plan, and you'll notice each step is a direct answer to one of the causes we just talked about. Balancing minerals and staying hydrated gives your muscles the fuel they need. Prioritizing sleep gives them and your whole nervous system time to recover. And managing screen time and stress just reduces the daily beating you're putting them through. It's all connected. And here's some really good news. For most people, this is not a sign of anything serious. Usually, once you start to rebalance your system, get more rest, drink more water, chill out a bit, that annoying flutter will probably just go away on its own in a few days. But what if it sticks around? While most of these twitches are totally harmless, a persistent one is definitely a signal you don't want to ignore. So here's the bottom line. If that twitch becomes your constant companion, happening a lot for more than a couple of weeks, or if you notice other symptoms with it, it's time to check in with a doctor. They can help rule out anything more serious and just give you some peace of mind. And we'll leave you with this thought. That little eye twitch, it's just a whisper. It's a gentle nudge from your body asking for a bit more care, more rest, better fuel, less strain. The real question is, are you listening to these small signals before they have to get any louder?